La música de Harry Fraud.
Yo. I used to do old Miss Mary's niece, flood the Virgin Mary piece, 6th floor shit, niggas snort shit, with money core shit, horse dick, curl your toes like a corn chip, mama's fried.
Guest in the house. I got my man Jeffrey Korn. Usually I ask people to introduce themselves. I just introduce them because that's how I feel. You might have to chop this and edit it, whatever. But talk to us. Who is Jeffrey Korn? 2014. What are you doing right now? What are you about? What are you doing?
All right. Well, these days, the alias that I'm going by is Gamblero. It's like a term in poker where like someone who's willing to put their money on the line, you know what I'm saying, willing to gamble. So that's always from the get-go, I was willing to get it in. So they're like, yo, he's a Gamblero.
How far did you actually go with poker? Like, how serious was it?
Man, well, I didn't go as far as I would have liked to, man. My goal was to stack millions of dollars and then travel the world painting graffiti. You know, every graffiti writer's dream is like, yo, my bank account is stacked. I just want to run around and paint, right? Like that's what we all trying to do. Like since 1995, like that was my mission.
You made money. You made more money than the average person.
I made money. I was living.
You were in the World Series of poker, right?
Yeah, I used to go out to the World Series every year. Like that was the World Series of poker is like the big like be all end all of all tournaments. The best life lessons I could ever learn is playing poker, because when you're a poker player, you read people. That's it. You're a poker player, you read people. So I could take all those skills that I learned in the game and apply them to life moving forward, which I do every time. And that's why I tell my friends, don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Anyone I know with, yo, don't lie to me, because I know when you're lying to me, man. I might not be right 100% of the time, but I'm right 95% of the time, so don't even try. I came up 1995 is when I was like, hardcore graffiti was my number one priority in life in 1995. And even from the get, my goal wasn't to impress other graffiti writers, like, because that's what everybody was doing. We were writing on things so other graffiti writers would look at it. Right from the jump, I was like, yo, let's connect with the people who never even heard of graffiti or never thought of graffiti. Because I'm like, yo, we got to get ours, man. Like, you know, we're artists coming up in this game, you know. It was all hip-hop at the end of the day, right? Like, that's why I loved it so much, is because it was all hip-hop. So, you know, when the early people in hip-hop, all the rappers, they all got paid. They all made money, right? So, and then the graffiti writers are standing there, you know, with our freaking pockets full. Where's our money? You know what I mean? We out there putting more work in than they are, because we're having to rob paint and like we're doing real things. Rappers just chilling up with their feet. Oh, rappy, rap, give me that money, rappy, rap. Graffiti writers just in the tunnels, dirt's pouring on our heads and shit, you know what I mean? Like, so, listen, man, graffiti writers put in a lot of work in this game.
First time I ever saw you up, Green Line Busters, you would have scratches on the windows. So, I'm talking about, man, you know, you did windows, you hit lines, you went borough to borough, you put in work.
You got it.
How do you feel about people that never put in work, but jump into this corporate world and then start taking that money? How do you feel about that?
I respect the hustle, man.
Say no more.
I respect the hustle, man. It's all a hustle, man. If you're playing Super Mario Brothers, and you find the warp zone, you're gonna go in the warp zone, right? You know what I'm saying? Go in the warp zone, man. Get your money, bro. Let's go. I don't hate on it, man. Anybody who's hating on somebody else getting theirs, you're going about it the wrong way, man. Focus in here, do what you gotta do, and when you see somebody who's less talented than you getting theirs, use that as inspiration, because now you know how easy it is. Keep going. If they can get it, so can you. Keep going, man. All that hating stuff, it's a waste of time. It poisons your body inside and your life, right? Spend your mind and your brain power focused on good things, and then good things will come.
Let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, the Brooklyn Nets.
What do the Brooklyn Nets mean to you? What do you mean to the Brooklyn Nets?
Wow, good question. Yeah, you know, wow. I mean, you know what? It's all art, man. People don't, and I'm just figuring this out these days recently, because if you talked to me 5 years ago and asked me what art was, I would have said, go F yourself. Get away from me. I don't want to talk about art. Art is stupid. It's for rich people. They don't, but nah, man. Last 3 years I figured out that like when you're born, this is for me, this is what I think, and I don't tell people how to go about their business, but what I realized 3 years ago is when you're born, you are art, man. You're a creation. You were created, you are art, and every decision you make from that point forward, it's all art, man. You're creating your life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's rap music, graffiti, whether you're an accountant and you're creating people, like, there's some way, shape, or form where your life is art. You know what I mean? Like it's there, and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it till later. I'm sorry, I'm off on like the craziest tangent ever, but like with the Brooklyn Nets, I'm bringing it back. And with the Brooklyn Nets, everything I've been doing in that building, it's just art, man. It's performance art. It's good. It's art. We're creating a vibe there. And you know, we're building, and that's what art is. Art is creation. That's all it is. Art is creation. And with the Brooklyn Nets, I'm just creating an environment that many people can come to, enjoy themselves. And you know what? I don't want to say like it's not my art. It's not my creation. It's all of ours. Like the Brooklyn Nets it's all of our thing. And that's what I'm trying to do is like try to bring everyone in there so we can all create this art. And like I'm just a piece of like these days. Like I can't even tell kids to go out and paint tunnels these days because, these days, maybe you should, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man, I'm 38. I'm all about like, yeah, you know what? Figure it out for yourself, kids. I got no advice.
I got you. Yo, I think we can wrap right there.
That's perfect, man. Yo, I'm so happy. Thank you for having me, man. I'm so happy to be here. It's cool. May 1, right there. Mayhem the Red. Mayhem the Red. Aha, that's my friend. Was I quoted Beams, right?
Crossing over on pole leg like we whipping the pill. Gotta shake 'em like sham, God. Working my hand, God. Straight fish, barely eat food off the land, God. New York built me, not guilty. The Lex filthy, half a bottle, Hennessy white, get straight till we still swerving. Eating poached pear and Gruyere. One love to my nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Gamblero, a passionate Nets fan who danced and cheered at every game, has sadly passed away. A proud Brooklyn resident, Jeffrey was known as much for his enthusiasm as he was for wearing neon shirts under his Nets jersey. The entire organization extends our deepest sympathy to his family and friends. He will be missed. Please join us in observing a moment of silence in honor of Jeffrey Gamblero.
He was about energy, he was about love, he was about positivity, he was just about fun.